In the very southern area of Peru, near the border of Bolivia, is this massive red sandstone outcrop, whereas most of the land in the surrounding area is very flat, approaching Lake Titicaca itself. And it's here, in this massive area of vertical red sandstone, that we find a very curious place known by quite a few tourists, but actually unexplainable by either local people or most academic archaeologists. It's called locally the Devil's Doorway, but it's also known as Aramumuru and Amaru, and here you can start to see it. It's a false door carved into the stone. Now, no one knows who made it and when it was made. Obviously, the great Inca culture utilized this site, but they were not necessarily the ones who did the original construction. We don't see any evidence of lost ancient high technology because the carving in the rock is relatively crude. However, it is supposedly a one-of-a-kind creation in Peru. You see channels on the left side and the right side, and then what appears to be a doorway in the center. People who are very good at dowsing with dowsing rods have noticed that the energy on the left and right side channels are female, whereas the doorway itself is male or masculine. The energy doesn't necessarily come out of the door and channels or in. According to the dowsers, the energy is actually pulsing. And what's intriguing is that the red sandstone itself is very high in iron content, and iron, of course, conducts energy and electricity. It's been a place of pilgrimage for hundreds, if not thousands of years, a place of meditation, and it's a very intriguing place that we invite you to come and see with us. Now here actually you see our driver, who is from the area. He knows how to utilize this doorway in order to channel the energy. There is a depression in the middle of the door, which is where either your solar plexus chakra should go, or possibly your crown chakra or third eye. And this gives you a view of the landscape itself. As you can see, this massive outcrop is quite an anomaly as compared to the flatness of the area. Now, Lake Titicaca you can see in the distance, and if Lake Titicaca's level was 100 feet higher, which it was 10 to 12,000 years ago, then Lake Titicaca itself, the shoreline, would be right here at the Amaru or Aramumuru door. The name the Devil's Doorway, of course, was created by the Catholic Church as a way in order to stop local people from utilizing the site in a religious or spiritual manner. And it's only about a quarter mile from the highway, so it's not difficult to get to. But it's one of those things that you should definitely see if you do visit Peru at any time. And again, we would be more than happy to go there with you at hiddenincatours.com.